Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen, specifically, or especially the ladies. Look at this, it's the Empress. This is the Empress from the Night Sun Tarot. And she's magnificent, she really is. And yeah, here we go. There you go, get a good look at this lady. She is awesome. She truly is an awesome Empress. She is potentially one of my favourite Empresses, I think, because there's something a little edgy about her, I feel. So when you think about the Empress, the divine feminine, Venus personified. Well, that's no good, is it? Venus personified. She's she's the matriarch, the mother. She brings you comfort, caring. She's incredibly nurturing. She tries to bring out the best in you. She she is a she. She's the mother. She's looking out for you. She's always got your back, if you like. She's concerned with beauty. Excuse me. Beauty and the strength that comes from beauty. She's incredibly empowering. She's just a magnificent woman. You want her on your side, really, don't you? And yeah, so to the Night Sun Empress, she's a marvelous, marvelous woman, and definitely womanly. I mean, look at that bosom there. There's no denying that, and there's a lot of really cool things going on in this particular card. I won't have time to go through them all, I'd imagine. I mean, first of all, you have the glyph for Venus there. We know that the Empress is Venus personified. You have the Hebrew letter Adaleth. I think I pronounced that right. And you got so much symbology going on here, as you do in the Waite Smith. I mean, this is so rich with imagery. One of my favourite ones from the Waite Smith is the 12 stars on her crown, which is, of course, mentioned in Revelations, but let's not talk about that. So yeah, a lot of the really mature figures in the Night Sun have crowns of thorns, which I'm sure means something. You've got this banner with wings on it, the scepter that is shared with the Emperor, a Goetic seal or a Solomonic seal, whatever, in the background. She's on this chair which pops up lots of times in the Night Sun Tarot. The cage, which sometimes holds a heart and other things, is well, it's just prone there. It doesn't have a use in the Empress. The Empress is wearing a corset, which I find strange. I do find it strange. A lot of Empresses and a lot of contemporary tarot decks are depicted as pregnant, to symbolise that mother. So I'm not sure what the corset's about. I don't know. I honestly don't know. You have an Orphic egg that's broken. I like to think that it's birthed something. So instead of a pregnant image, you have the idea of a broken egg. So something has my camera is just doing its own thing at the moment. So yeah, that idea that something has been birthed from that egg. The flower in the Night Sun that pops up all over the place is there, sprouting through. And you've also got all sorts of foliage going on. Who knows what it means? But yeah, I mean, what more can be said about the Venus principle of the Empress? She's dressed in red as well to signify passion. Passion, not in a wasteful, not in a lustful sense. I'd like to think in a loving sense. I would imagine. Yeah, so I think she's a cracking Empress. I really do. I think she's both motherly and sexy. But there you go. That's just me. So what does the Night Sun book tell us about the Empress? So some of the keywords with the Empress are creativity, intuition, seduction, happiness, idealism, nature, dynamism, which is a good one, an interesting attribute that perhaps you wouldn't immediately think of with the Empress, but the Empress is incredibly versatile, incredibly versatile, very diverse. She welcomes everybody, which is a good vibe. Adolescence, abundance, ill-dignified, you can think of. So if she comes out reversed, you can think of turmoil. Turmoil, inexperience, maliciousness, presumption. Interesting keywords there. The Night Sun Major Arcana always come with a question, and the question posed by the Empress, it's a beautiful question, is what is being born within me And what experience will it leave me? Such a well-worded experience, because well-worded question, sorry, because experience, any experience is nurturing in a sense, even if it's a hugely negative experience, it's always going to nurture you in a way. So it's a lovely question. What is being born within me, and what experience will it leave me? Beautiful. So that is the Empress from the Night Sun Tarot.